And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start again.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate, Luke Voit. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So here's Carlos Santana now.
Leading off for the
infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. The pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
Batting
1
fifth,
away.
the designated hitter, Brandi.
Now to the plate, Franmil Reyes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it.
Batting
Hard
fifth,
single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Josh Naylor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Reyes stands at first with one out. Left side. Reined in. LeMahieu for one. On to first as they get the double play to get. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now batting, Torres. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
On the ground to the left side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Off of one leg. In the hole. Falling away. That is pure magic. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Roberto Perez.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 gone.
Batting 9.
Stepping up to the plate, Delino DeShields. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres picks it up. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Hit sharply on the ground. Ramirez is there. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. DeShields is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 99.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. LeMahieu backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
In now, Jose Ramirez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Now
so 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the fourth. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Now a big swing by Lindor, and he connects. This one's carrying well, and they can't run it down.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Cole into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscle.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line, and gone for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in the baseball game.
Cal Quantrill gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. On to 1st, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Luke Voit. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. This one's also hit well, deep down the right field line. And the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, the left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Up next.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Popped him up. Urshela is under it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 31.
So striding forward now, Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1. Naylor tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up. Santana is under this one. And very quickly, 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Ramirez showing off his range. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The right fielder, number
2 away now in the Yankees' sixth. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. And he's back into second here safely.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Striding in, Roberto Perez will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Frazier will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Behind 0-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, he was on cruise control for a while, posting a lot of zeros, but after he gives up that triple, he's going to need to put some work in if he's going to get out of this inning unscathed.
Cesar Hernandez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. And this is high, a ball and a strike. One and two.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
The count now at 2-2. Working on hanging another zero. The pitch, and he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Gloved by Santana, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a ground out victim last time up. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Luke Voit will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And they'll tag. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop.
1 out now for the Indians in their 7th. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
1-0 the count. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is on the move. He dives, but he can't make the play, and this one hops over the wall for a ground rule double. At the plate now, Franmil Reyes.
Just days before the round MLB draft, Some lesser-known prospects get one last chance. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects. Stepping up now, Giovanni Archer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Giovanni.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground to first, could be two. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Desmond Moon, sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. You're out. 3. He's out. 3. First base.
Stepping into the box,
Right,
Desmond Moon.
Let's
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cox is there, 2 down.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Quintero.
Jesus Quintero.
A bouncer up the middle, fielded clean. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ramon Rivera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Rivera.
Hard liner, but
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Let's play ball. Heat base. 3. Out. 3. That's ball 4. Out.
New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Dan Kelsey. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short, right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Play ball. 3. Heat base. 3.
Your attention, please.
Now at the plate, Desmond Moon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Ramirez features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Yeah, he's at this showcase to show what he can do. And if he could string a few ABs like that together, he's going to see his stock rise and keep rising. Nothing spectacular, just a solid base knock.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Let's play ball. Ball 4, take the ball. 3. 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Desmond Moon. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Come on now, 1 pitch right here.
Now the 1-0. This one's down to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Sam.
In now, Sam Harris. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Let's go.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Turned it loose on 2-0, but he popped it up over to the right side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Wall is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Montero.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Moore, only 20 years old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a two-seamer, and a slider. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Cecil Simons will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Simon.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
He's out. 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 He's out. 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 He's out. 3.
So striding in,
The batter,
Desmond
number
Moon
7.
has got a chance
Shortstop.
to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. This is pulled into right. A dive, but it's off his glove.
All right, right here.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Into the box, Sam Harris. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Well, you know, once a man's standing at third, there's a million ways to get him home. But to lose a game like that, painful to say the least. But in the other dugout, they'll take it any way they can get it.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The East Prospects came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Jimmy May pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com. Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region.
Let's play ball. Out. You're out. He's out. 3. Out. 3.
At the plate, Desmond Moon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. Softly hit to the left side.
I'll find it.
And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Striding in once again, Sam Harris. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now confusion. So coming to the plate, Juan Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to short. This could be to second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Wow, that's what you want to see from your middle infielders.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. You're out. 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 3.
Ready now, Desmond Moon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Comes set, the 0-1. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors.